Hello viewers, welcome to you all once again in the mathematics session of grade 8. In the bygone day also we were discussing about the different types of triangle and finding the unknown angles of the triangle. So today also I have taken some of the examples and by doing some problems regarding triangle we'll complete today the syllabus of very first term as per the Pabson. Dear everyone, dear student, especially if we need to find out the area of, we need to find out the angles of measures of this triangle, then what we have to do? What like triangle is that? Okay, first of all, we need to know the type of triangle. Yesterday or the day before, I had discussed about the different types of triangle. In case of this triangle, we can see the two sides being equal to each other. It means it is an isosceles triangle. So when we find out the measures of isosceles triangle, in this case the vertical angle is given and opposite to the equal sides, that means opposite to these two sides, the two angles at the time I had told becomes equal to each other. That means x becomes equals to a, and the question is saying to find out the value of x and a. So what we have to do, first of all, let's keep the name of this triangle as A, B, C. Okay, let's do this question. We know the base angles of an isosceles triangle are equal. And another thing, dear student, whether the type of triangle is isosceles or any other type, their sums, the angles sum becomes 180 degree. So by taking these two assumption, one is base angles of an isosceles triangle are equal and another is sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degree, we can find out the value of x as well as a. So let's start solving this question. Angle A equals to angle A plus angle B plus angle C. First of all, let's start from making the base angles being equal. Angle A equals to angle B. The reason is being base angles of an isosceles triangle. Okay. Angle A equals to angle B because they are just opposite to the equal sides of the isosceles triangle. So we can write A equals to B being base angles of an isosceles triangle. We have learned that the properties of isosceles triangle, opposite to the equal side, the angles whichever form, they are equal and they are known as the base angles, isn't it? And then after, dear student, now secondly what we have to do is, now angle A plus angle B plus angles C equals to 180 degree, isn't it? Because they are the interior angles of the triangle. So right here being sum of angles of a triangle. Okay, angles of a triangle being sum of angles of a triangle. Now what can you do, dear student? One angle C is given already as 50 degree. Now our target is to find out the angle A and angle B. So in the second step we write or, because in the meanwhile there is the use of equal sign. So we should start the second step by putting or and comma. Angle A, let's find out the first of all angle A, and then after angle B and angle A are already equal. So in the place of angle B we can write angle A plus, now angle C we have already got as 50 degree. So let's keep 50 degree in here equals to 180 degree. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C equals to 180 degree being sum of angles of a triangle. And in the place of angle A I have written just angle A because I am going to find out first of all the angle A, and then after only whatever the value of angle A, it will be exactly equal to angle B. So we can find out later on the value of angle B as well. And in the place of C I have kept 50 degree because it is given in the figure, it is given in the question as 50 degree and equals to 180 degree. Now angle A plus angle A, twice angle A plus, can you take 50 degree in that side? As it is being plus in this side, when we take that side, what happens? It will be minus. So what will be 180 degree minus 50 degree? Directly let's do. And then after, what will be, dear student? 180 degree minus 50 degree, 130 degree. Now 2, as it is multiplying this side, when we take that side, it will divide to 130 and we keep just only a in this side. Now the value of a came as how many degree? The value of a we got as angle A equals to 130 divided by 2, it equals to 65 degree. Now dear student, you can do by you yourself, as we have already copied the statement of base angles of an isosceles triangle, as we got the value of A as 65 degree, so you can write therefore x equals to 65 degree, and then after again angle B is equals to angle A, that's why the value of A also comes as 65 degree. So this is the way of solving such type of question. Now let's go to second number question. If you see the second number question, dear student, first of all we need to know what type of triangle is this, okay? And if you look at the sides, all the sides are, what do you mean by this? It means the sides are equal to each other. A triangle whose all sides are equal to each other, that type of triangle is known as equilateral triangle. And in case of properties of equilateral triangle, what we had learned? We had learned that not only the sides of equilateral triangle are equal, but also the all angles, all three angles are 60 degree. So directly, in order to solve this question, what can you do, dear friend? X equals to 60 degree. Being an angle of equilateral triangle, y also equals to 60 degree. Being equilateral angles of equilateral triangle, and z also 60 degree. So do yourself this question number 2. Okay, and let's focus on question number 3. I'm going to erase this and I'm going to do the question number 3 in here. Okay, after erasing this. Question number 2, I have already told you can do. I have already given you the hints. Okay, now let's start question number 3. In case of question number 3, dear friend, look at the figure. Here is given exterior angle as 130 degree, isn't it? And then after question has given to find out the value of this angle as x, and then after this one as y. Look at your dear friend. It is an isosceles triangle, isn't it? Two sides are being equal. Now we can, whenever necessary, we need to take the properties of different types of angles, dear friend. In here, in order to find out this angle, we need to use the concept of linear pair or the concept of supplementary angle. The sum of supplementary angle or the sum of linear pair or the sum of straight angles. So, and what we had learned in the past? We had learned that the sum of straight angle is 180 degree. So, when we combine these two angles all together, their value becomes 180 degree. So let's give the name of this triangle as ABC, and then after this one as D. AB is extended up to D as a straight line. Okay, it means AB is extended up to D, making a straight line, and BC is joined there, and here formed an exterior angle. Now let's find out first of all this angle. Okay, what will be? Angle ABC. What is the name of this angle? What is the name of this angle? Angle ABC. Whenever you need to write by using the 3 digits or the 3 letters to an angle, then what you have to do, dear friend? For example, this is P, this one is Q, and this one is R. If you have to denote to this angle, then either you can write angle PQR, the angle which to whom we are going to denote, that should be kept in middle, isn't it? So Q is the angle we are going to suppose, that's why we are going to take, that's why Q comes in the middle. And similarly, not only this is the way, another way is also there. From this side, if you say PQR, angle PQR, or from this side if you go, then angle RQP, you can write RQP as well. Okay, and simply people write as angle Q as well, but it is not good it is better to write in such type of triple letter form, because angle Q represents not only this side as well. So there is another reflex angle as well. It is obtuse angle and this one is reflex angle. So angle Q represents the both side. As a result, if we write this one, then we become confused of which side we are going to suppose, isn't it? Due to this reason, it is not good to suppose in the single form to the angles. Okay, it is good to suppose in this way. And among these two also, which one will be better? Alphabetically, the letter which comes at first, if we write in that way, it will be full of manner. Okay, that's why we write this one rather than this one. But it doesn't mean that if you write this one, it becomes wrong. Okay, you can write this one also, but it is better to write the angles in the triple letter form with alphabetical order. And at any cost, to the angle to whom we are going to denote or notify, to that angle we need to keep in the middle. Here is also Q in the middle and here also in the middle. So this is the way of writing the angle in the triple letter form. Now angle ABC means what? We are going to denote angle B. It means angle B, there are two angle B, one is this, three angle B, one is this side, another is this side, and another is this side, isn't it? So among them, if we write angle ABC, then ABC, it means this one angle, it represents to that angle and to whom we are going to find out, isn't it? So angle ABC plus angle, what about this? If we write in triple letter to this 130 degree, what we have to write? We need to write either CBD or DBC, and alphabetically which one becomes proper? Angle CBD. So their sum becomes 180 degree, we know, isn't it? Sum of supplementary angle, or you can write sum of linear pair or sum of adjacent side, because adjacent angle, because it has three synonymical sentences to write. Sum of supplementary angle also you can write as a reason, sum of adjacent angle also you can write, or sum of linear pair also you can write, or sum of straight angle also you can write. So among them I am going to write sum of supplementary angles. Okay, sum of supplementary angles. Now ABC, this angle had to be found out, so angle ABC will keep ABC, and then after in the place of CBD, the value of angle CBD is given as 130 degree, so we keep here 130 degree. Now it equals to 180 degree, isn't it? Now dear student, angle ABC equals to 130 degree. By taking that side, it will be minus, isn't it? So 180 degree minus, what do you do? 130 degree, it came as 50 degree. So we got the value of angle ABC as 50 degree. Now we found, dear student, the value of this angle. And what about this? It is an isosceles triangle, isn't it? Isn't it? And which two angles are equal? Looking at the sides being equal, opposite to those equal sides, the angle whichever are formed, they are known as base angles, and their value or the measures of angle becomes equal to each other. It means if it is 50 degree, just now we have got as 50 degree, then x also becomes 50 degree. So let's write that one. Again, now what we write? Angle A, or directly you can write as x also, angle A equals to, or to this angle A also you can write in triple letter form, angle BAC, okay, which one is x, isn't it? In the variable term written as x, equals to angle, which one? ABC, angle ABC. What's the reason why these two angles are equal to each other? Because there is the sign of two sides being equal to each other. As a result, it is an isosceles triangle. And right here, being, what is that? Being base angles of an isosceles triangle. Being base angles of an isosceles triangle. As we have already found the value of ABC angle as 50 degree. So therefore you can write x also as 50 degree. So not only the statement we need to clarify in this way the reason also in case of geometry in order to obtain the full marks containing in that question, dear student. Now we got the value of x. If you see now, dear student, in order to find out the value of y, isn't it? In order to find out the value of y, we found the value of x and the value of this one angle as well. Now add those all together, okay? X plus y plus this angle equals to 180 degree, sum of angles of a triangle. Again, now I'm going to erase in upper side, okay? After this, okay, in order to find out y, what we have to do? We write again, okay? And then after, we start angle BAC plus angle ABC plus angle ACB, isn't it? These are the angles of the triangle. BAC represents BAC. It means this one angle, isn't it? Because A is in middle. A is in middle means we are denoting to this angle. And then after, ABC represents this one angle. And similarly, alphabetically, rather than writing BCA, we can write ACB. A comes at first in the alphabetical order. So ACB means y, okay, equals to 180 degree sum of angles of a triangle, isn't it? The reason will be sum of angles of a triangle. Now BAC, isn't it? BAC you have got as 50 degrees. So we need to clarify here, in the place of BAC we substitute 50 degree, isn't it? Now ABC, angle ABC you had got already in here, you can see we have already found as 50 degrees. So here also will be 50 degree. Now our task is to find out angle ACB, and in the place of ACB we need to write y, dear student, because ACB angle represents the variable term as y. Y, now there is equal sign after this and then after 180 degree. Now you can find out the value of y, isn't it? 50 plus 50, 100 degree, isn't it? Degree, and then after there is plus sign, so y equals to 180 degree, and then after y equals to 180 degree minus 100 degree, it equals to 80 degree. So this is the value of y. We got the value of x as 50 degree, and now we got the value of y as 80 degree. So at last you can write the conclusion, therefore x equals to 50 degree and then after y equals to 80 degree as per this question. Now dear student, let's focus on other questions, okay? Logical questions may be given to you in the examination. For example, the ratio of angles of a triangle are in the ratio of 2:3 something, okay? And finding out the angles, unknown angles of the triangle. So I am going to make another question number 4, okay? IV number, question number 4. The ratio of angles of a triangle is 2:3:4, okay? 2:3:4. Find the angles of the triangle, okay? In this way, full stop. As per this, dear students, it is better to make a figure. If you make a figure, then it will be clarified. What do you mean by this, dear student? One angle is, if the value of one angle is 2 degree, then another angle is 3 degree and the another angle is 4 degree. But in reality, it is not so. We need to keep one variable, either x, y or z, multiplying with these 3 ratios of the angles of the triangle, and then after by adding to those three parts of the angles of the triangle, comparing with 180 degree, we can find out the value of x, y or z. And after getting the value of x, y, z, you can find out the unknown angles of the triangle. So let's start this one. Let the first angle be what? As the first ratio is 2, so 2x. Let's suppose as 2x. Similarly, the second angle be, what about this? 3x, isn't it? Now similarly, the third angle be 4x, isn't it? 4 times of x. You can suppose a as well, 2a, 3a and 4a. You can keep any variable, okay? Y, z also you can keep. Now what we have to do? Now we can do, dear student, 2x plus 3x plus 4x. It means the sum of angles of a triangle, okay, should be made 180 degree, isn't it? And what to write the reason? Being sum of angles of a triangle. We need to clarify the reason, dear student. Until and unless we clarify the reason, somehow your teachers, while checking your copies, they will deduct the marks, okay? Certain marks out of the full marks containing in that question, they may deduct because of that reason. It is better to clarify the reason, okay? And geometry always demands the reason along with the statements. This is the statement, okay? Now, sum of angles of a triangle, if you write, that is the reason. So, can you do, dear student? You try you yourself, okay? I'm not going to do this one. Find out the value of x, and then after, at last, substituting or putting the value of x in the first angle, 2 into value of x. Do there and get how many degree it will be. And similarly, this one and this one. Okay, try yourself. Now let's take another question. Number 5. The sum of two angles of a triangle are complementary, okay? Complementary being 2:3, and there will be full stop. Find the acute angles of the triangle, okay? Find the acute angles of the triangle. If it is a question, okay, such type of question may arise, okay? What will you do? The sum of two angles of a triangle are complementary. What do you mean by this? This is the very vital information to solve this question. At the time, I had told supplementary angle, complementary angle, okay? Supplementary represents the sum of those angles will be 180 degree, but in case of complementary, it will be just half of supplementary. The sum of complementary angle is 90 degree. So, the two angles, if are in the ratio of 2:3, okay? If those two angles are in the ratio of 2:3, it means we need to remember, dear student, one angle is 2x, then the another angle. If one angle is 2x, then the another angle is of 3x. So, we need to suppose those ratios to find out the value, okay? Let first acute angle be 2x, then second, you can write, then second acute angle be 3x. Now, by question, In this way we need to write the language. Okay, by question, now by question, their sum becomes complementary, isn't it? It means 2x plus 3x equals to 90 degree, isn't it? Being, what to write the reason? Sum of complementary angles. Okay, being sum of complementary angles. Now what will be? 2x plus 3x, it will be equals to 5x because they are like terms, isn't it? And then after, it equals to 90 degree, the statement, and then after again x equals to 90 degree divided by 5, it equals to, what is the value of x, dear student? It will be 18 degree, isn't it? 90, 18 are 5, 18 are 90. So that's why the value of x came as 18 degree. Now find the acute angles of the triangle. Question has given as finding the acute angles of the triangle. So those two acute angles are in the ratio of 2x and 3x, isn't it? So let's substitute the value of x. 2 into 18 degree, it equals to 36 degree, and then after 3 times 18 degree, it becomes equals to 18 3 is 54 degree. Okay, so when we add those together, okay, one angle came as 36 degree, 2 18s are 36, isn't it? Another came as 3 18s are 54, isn't it? Degree, all together their sum becomes 10 9 90 degree, isn't it? When we add these two angles, exactly these two angles are found as complementary to each other. Let's take another example. Number 6. If question says so, then what we have to do? What do we do? Find all the angles of a right angle isosceles triangle. In this question, what we have to remember? One is right angle. That means a triangle is there having one angle 90 degree. And another thing is, it is an isosceles. Both properties having triangle, isn't it? One having 90 degree. So we'll prepare the figure at first, okay? Of course, opposite to the 90 degree, it is the sign of, symbolically we represent 90 degree in this form. And then after, of course, opposite to this one, it is hypotenuse, opposite to the 90 degree. In a right angle triangle, the side is known as hypotenuse, and the other remaining, until and unless the reference angle is given at the time, we can suppose the vertical line as perpendicular and the horizontal line as base. So as it is vertical line, so it becomes perpendicular and this one becomes base, isn't it? Why I'm writing this thing? To revise, okay? And then after, right angle isosceles, 100% sure I had told in the bygone day also, hypotenuse never become equals to perpendicular and base, isn't it? So if we have to make this right angle triangle as isosceles at the time, we need to make the perpendicular and base as equal to each other. And when the perpendicular and base are equal to each other, at the time, opposite, and another thing what we have to know is, opposite to the equal sides, okay, the angles whichever are formed, they are known as the base angles in an isosceles triangle. This is an isosceles right angle triangle. So you can keep to this one as x, and if it is x, this one also becomes x, and this one angle is already given as right angle, so 90 degree. So combine together to get the value of x. You can find out duration you yourself, and then after, again and again, in order to watch this video, just go through the Janata Television YouTube channel so that you can repeatedly you can see those videos wherever you haven't understood. Thank you so much for watching. See you again.